was as a result of the Malindi by-election. So I woke up one morning, I was told the OCPD Mombasa wants to see you, and I just said, well, what is it that you have to say? He said, I've come here to take all your security personnel. It's nothing personal. These are instructions from above. I said, well, take them. Then the following day I get a call that hand in your firearm. I said, what do you want to do? Well, you want to kill me? Or what do you want to do? You want to send some people to attack me? You've taken away all the guards that I had from my house, from my office, the personal bodyguard that I had, you took away. And now you want to take away my guns. That's why I said, no, I will not do it. And I chose to go to the court. But this, for me, was a result of a position we took in the Malindi by-election. Then the other is the family business. By the way, they closed it down for a while, and then they found a way of saying it's open, but generally still closed because we do port-related business. Mm-hmm. And I know the government has directed the Port of Mombasa not to nominate cargo to our facility. So as we speak, the doors of the facilities are open, but operations are
stagnant.
Are not moving.
So you'd say it's purely personal. There was nothing.
It's unfortunate.
Apparently there was some contraband that was found, and investigations that were going on.
Who has been taken to court for the contraband that has been found? If this cargo must belong to someone. Cargo must be manifested to an individual or an organization. So who is this person that owns that cargo, and what action has been taken against that person? There's nothing. Mm-hmm. So for me, that was just a sideshow being created to show that we're bad people and involved in illegal dealings, but that's not true.
All right. I'm told by director time is almost up, and I know maybe on a lighter side that you're
we didn't get to look at the pictures. Had some pictures.
So they were running. They were running as we were having the conversation. Of course, General Hospital and Kongwea Market. Yes. Yeah, what's the worst thing you've had people say about Ali Hassan Joho? Because you're one who raises a lot of conversation many times.
The trying moment for me was when I was member of parliament, and then somebody decided to label us with some very bad or illegal business dealings. That for me was the most trying moment, but I thank God we got to a point where I overcame it, and life continued. The other day-to-day challenges we face as politicians, I have learned to be resilient enough to deal with them as they come, and I don't take anything personal. Mm-hmm. I deal with issues. You see, the way I have said my position on the deputy president is not because I don't like him as a person, but the lies that he uses when it comes to our people, we must tell the truth about them. So it's nothing personal. I don't judge people, but of course I deal with the challenges as they come, and I want to face them head on. I just don't want to shy away from saying the truth,
that may come.
Saying the truth and dealing with the day-to-day challenges.
Okay, yes. There are those who've also said that you would be associated with drug dealing, and I mean, how do you overcome that? What's your comments to that?
I think we have overcome that, and I said that was the most trying moment in my entire life, because I sat in parliament and all of a sudden I see somebody standing up and say 1, 2, 3. Which was as a shock. It came to me as a big shock, and my family suffered the most. But I thank God. We have now totally overcome that. In fact, even before the end of the 10th Parliament, that issue was dealt conclusively with by the government, and they made a report. And I found it unfortunate that in the process of playing politics, someone would want to destroy you totally, instead of fighting you with ideas, with proposals on policy frameworks that will better the lives of the people you want to lead, but go very personal and use or peddle lies against an individual. Mm-hmm. That for me
was a trying time.
Was the most trying time.
Okay, so what does Ali Hassan Joho do, you know, just to have a good time, away from politics, away from, you know, your day-to-day activities? What is it that you do just
You know,
to enjoy yourself?
before I joined politics, I used to play a lot of golf, almost on a daily basis. But I can tell you, the last time I was on a golf course was probably maybe 2 years ago. And I promised myself that every day, maybe tomorrow I'll find time, but because of the busy schedule, we needed to scale down on what we do for fun. But
Some of your fun moments, I guess, as you're
I still have time. I still have time to
learn the shuffle,
to teach people the shuffle. I still have time to interact with people. I still have once in a while go fishing. I swim a lot. Last week I swam across the channel in Mombasa, and I enjoy that a lot. Okay. I dance with my friends, and I find it fun. I taught Kingi how to do that, by the way.
And you seem to do it quite well.
I play soccer.
You also love football.
I play soccer quite a lot.
Okay, do you go to the gym often?
Yes, I do. I have to keep fit.
You have to keep fit. Okay, and what about your spiritual man? How do you feed that? How do you take care of that?
As a Muslim, I have to pray 5 times a day. And then there's what we need to do as Muslims that you can't compromise. For example, charity, Hajj, Umrah, prayers, and helping others and stuff like that. I do that on a daily basis because for us, the distinction is how you follow what is in the book that makes you a good Muslim. And it's very simple, by the way. So that's what I do every day. Okay. I believe strongly in my God.
All right. How do you deal with rumors? There's been so many rumors about Ali Hassan Joho, left, right, and center. And some of them, I don't know if you'd want to demystify them. How do you deal with them?
Well, there are many. There are a lot of some of them. I just like push them away. I just don't bother with them. Some of the conversations.
I mean, on social media, there was a lot of talk that you were going out with a certain public figure. I don't know, is that true?
I saw that and I followed it. They even had a conversation on the kind of shoes people wear. And I asked, by the way, I picked up the call and asked. I called the CEO of Radio Africa. I said, how does that help you to report about my personal life, what I do outside my day-to-day
your jurisdiction,
being governor or public figure? There are some decisions that are personal and that can't help anybody. If you put a conversation on a radio and you allow a call-in session for people to discuss the kind of shoes the governor wears
and who his friends are.
That doesn't help anybody. Okay. And some of these things are too personal. All right. You need to leave them out
of the public eye. All right, Governor, we'll have to wind it up right there. That music tells me that time is up. But thank you very much. It's been a pleasure hosting you right here on Person of Interest.
Unfortunately, I'm a bit unwell, but...
may you get well. We'll pray that you get well, and I'm sure you'll be well very soon. So thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
All right, we'll have to wind up not Morning Express, but Person of Interest right about there. And for those of us on KTN Home, we'll wish you a good day because Life and Style begins at 8 o'clock. Those of us on KTN News, we've got news updates coming up. Then later on, we're going to be talking about your money and how to recover from financial failure. That's all coming up right here on Morning Express. Don't go away.